So we have the string printing out, but we want to access this programmatically. We want to convert this string into an object. The process of converting a string into a data structure is called parsing. You may not know this, but if you look in the documentation on how to parse JSON, it's not found as a host object in the Node.js environment. It's actually a native object. A good reference for native objects is the Mozilla Developer Network. I'll include a link to it in the teacher notes, so you can click on it and follow along. As you can see, there is a method called json.parse, where you can pass in a string and it will be parsed into a JSON object. Let's add this to our code and let's call the variable profile. We can use console.dir to do a pretty print and figure out the total number of badges and points for the JavaScript topic area. Cool. So when we scroll up here, we can't really see too much information because the console actually stops at a particular point. So here's another tip you can do. So if you go to http://teamtreehouse.com and you go to your username.json and you can copy all the JSON here and then go to something like jsonprettyprint.com. You can paste in your JSON here and it prints it out really pretty for you. And as you can see, off the main object, we've got the badges array. So we can get the number of badges by calling the length on the array. And at the bottom here, we've got the points and then we've got the key of JavaScript and the amount of points. So let's go to our code and close this down. And instead of console.dir profile, what we can do is we can use our print message function. And we can do username because the username is in the global scope here and there. So we can do profile. And remember, we've got the badges array, so we can do badges and .length, which is a method on the array object that gives you the length or the number of items in that array. And then profile.points.javascript. And just to refresh, that's points and then JavaScript. And it needs to be case sensitive as well. So let's print this out. Let's clear this as well. So node app.js. Oops, did I save that? Oh, I've got it underneath, that's why. Let's delete that. So when the response ends, we parse the body and then we print out the username, the badges length, and the JavaScript points in this message format up here. There it is. So Chalkers has 149 total badges and 2,236 points in JavaScript. And the funny thing is as you progress through this course, and if you're doing it on yourself, you'll see these points increment, which is quite fun.